Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the Gemini Jets 1400 scale United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 in the Blue Evolution livery. Before I get into the review, I'd just like to say I'd really appreciate it if you check out my Instagram. The link for that is in the description below. So I'll start off with the box. You have the 25th anniversary Gemini Jets logo top left, computer generated image of this aircraft, made for collectors by collectors, Boeing 737 MAX 9, United logo, 1400 scale die-cast model aircraft. There's where the model would be inside. And also you can pause and read the information about the Boeing 737 MAX 9, and also the specifications about this aircraft. And the registration of this aircraft is November 37555. On the bottom of the box, 1400 scale die-cast model, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, and as real as it gets features. On the left side of the box, you've kind of got the same stuff, except you have the item number, which is GJUAL2226. On the top of the box, it does say adult collectible model, warning contains small parts, unsuitable for children under 14 years of age. The right side of the box is the same as the left, and on the back of the box, you've got the computer-generated image of the aircraft climbing, you've got the Gemini Jets logo, the as real as it gets features, which you can pause and read. And also, don't forget to check out the Gemini Jets social media. And now for the model. So this model is a highly anticipated model. Gemini Jets has put off making this for a long time, but now they finally have made it, so I'm very excited about that. I know a lot of other collectors are. So overall, pretty decent model. I'll give my final thoughts at the end. So I'll start off with the nose end of the aircraft. You can see the nose cone painted on there. And then you've got other details such as the pitot tubes painted on the nose as well. You have the cockpit windows. Star Alliance logo, connecting people, uniting the world, is written underneath that. Then you have the nose gear. All the gears are rubber and do roll. And then you have your L1 door there. You can tell the shape of the aircraft model still isn't perfect. They've been doing it a lot chunky and squared off recently. I honestly think that's just, they're not paying attention to it, their quality control, but this one is much better than it has been, although you can still see a little bit where it's a little bit squared off, such as right there on the above the cockpit windows. Then you have the Billboard United titles across the whole front end of the aircraft. And then you move towards the center, you've got an antenna on top, your overwing emergency doors and markings on the wings. And then you have your flap fairings in the back. You've got the dark blue AT winglet. And then you have your engines here, again painted in that dark Evo blue with the chevron pattern in the back. The engines are maybe slightly pitched up a little bit. And then here is your inside view of the engines. Then you move towards the back, you've got the Wi-Fi dome on top there, you have your door plug there, and then towards the back, you have the antenna, and the registration again, which is November 37555, and the American flag, and then you have the United tail. And then you move to the other side, which is the same, just with the cargo luggage doors there beneath the E and the D in the front, and then in the back underneath the registration. So here is the front view of this aircraft. Here's the right side. There's the back view. There's the left side. Here's the top view. And then here is the bottom. So you do have a lot of details on the bottom as well. It does say 737-9 up at the front by the nose cone. You have your nose gear. Again, all the gears are rubber and do roll. You have a stand hole in the middle, main gear, underneath the engines and wings there. Then you have the Gemini Jets logo slightly further back. And then you move all the way to the back, you have the tail scraper, doors for the APU itself all the way in the back. So that is really it for the model in detail. Overall, I think it's a very good model. Just those small things that I mentioned, such as the shaping of the nose still isn't perfect. Also, the engines are slightly tipping upwards, and as always, it lacks the antennas underneath. So for all of that, I'm going to take off 1.5 points, but overall, pretty decent model. So this model is giving me a score of 28.5 out of 30. But that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to my channel if you're new. And once again, I'd really appreciate it if you check out my Instagram. The link for that is in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
We would like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. You're looking at the Southwest Airlines bestseller. It's a safety information card. It's in the seat pocket in front of you. It works as a fan for no extra charge. You're welcome. And it reads as a comic book. It has a lot of short stories. None of them ends well. Absolutely.